Real life street stars. Know what time it is.
Now, Jack, we got to get your take because everyone probably has some type of freaky nature in their past. I guess I don't know, but when you hear stories about yeah, when you hear stories about where Diddy he likes
That
for the
ain't freak.
man
That ain't freak what they got going on. Ain't no freak.
to hear the stories of a man ejaculating on Cassie and then him and Cassie Diddy and Cassie going to another room to rub it on his nipples. When you hear things like that, is it like is that like wow? Like are you wowed by that? Like wow, I didn't know he got down like
I
that.
was
But
dominatrix, and I was very well trained. I've heard all kinds of weird stuff. All kinds. And most of that stuff that I heard, it lines right up with the weird world. But see, those are usually, you know, paid for transactions. That's not a relationship. See?
mm,
That's not a relationship.
come on,
You had a concubine, bought and paid for. She was your personal party favor for over a decade. Number one, people that deal in the body fluid, it just kind of irked me because I don't get it. And what I'm not getting is why in God's name are people still trying to make it seem like he's not gay? Well, actually, he isn't gay. He's a sodomite. There's a difference.
yeah,
But clearly, this is a man who loves man-on-man interaction. He likes it so much, he wants to just nourish his skin. I bet he puts it in smoothies. Extra protein. Well, see what I'm saying is, these aren't things that a straight man would ever be involved in.
come on.
Ever. There is no straight man who loves women vagina that would ever be interested in these things.
Come on.
So why are we sitting here scrutinizing the validity of his relationships with women when men that like that kind of stuff, they're not really capable of loving women? So then why was she there?
She said she thought she was in a monogamous relationship. She thought that.
Well, I
Would
mean, yeah, I'm sure for a minute there until she popped up and Kim was there, or Gina was there, or whoever was there, or Misa was there, or whoever was there.
mm,
Just because a guy tells you you're the only one doesn't mean it's true. But you're more likely to believe it the younger you are because you're still stuck in that Disney fantasy.
that's real. That's real.
This is a kid. Let's remember, she was 19 years old, 20 years old, 21 years old. She came from Connecticut. She didn't come from Hell's Kitchen. She came from Connecticut. And even though Connecticut do got hood and it ain't New York, she was a deer in headlights. And she was constantly being distracted with little carrots and little baubles along the way. Oh, you'll be in a movie. You'll be a big star. And then all the women around her. Oh, girl, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. This is, man, you better be happy that look, you put up with this. I promise you, you're going to be able to write your own ticket. Whoopty, whoopty, woo.
When they seized 1,000 bottles of baby oil,
Mm-hmm.
to hear how because I was like, that's a lot of baby oil, but to hear like how much was used during these free calls, again, are you surprised about the amount? Like she said, they will go through bottles, large quantities of bottles, 4 or 5.
I was
He's
wondering
trying.
when they was gonna bring out the slip and slide.
Right, might as well. Might as
Is that what
well.
it was? The slip and slide. No friction.
Man, that is a kink. That is a kink.
No, that ain't no kink. That's just straight nasty. You want to make sure that you can slide into anything. And considering what that girl said about the size of his manhood being like a jumbo tootsie roll, he'd probably get in somebody's ear or nose if he wanted to. He'd just
Damn.
slide on everything. Where can I fit? With put me in, coach. This is crazy. Crazy. All of it. Crazy.